All right, starting our video off here today at Lake Norman, which is like, oh my goodness me, what a nice place to live. It's like endless rows of all of these really picturesque houses with their own private pool and their own private dock that I'm sure they launch their boat or jet ski off of. And in between all of these really nice communities where the grass is so perfect it almost looks like a golf course, there are some homes that are right on a peninsula or right on the tip of the land where it's like, oh my gosh, who lives there? It must be a CEO of some big company. It's like the kind of home you see in a rap video, right? MTV Cribs or something. And so Ivana and I are big fans of Lake Norman. If we ever get a bunch of money, we're gonna buy some property over here because it has really nice balance of incredible luxury, and yet there's a big public parking lot where we park the bus, a bunch of other cars, and there's public beaches, there's a bunch of people fishing, and a bunch of sort of day trippers like us. So it seems like it's pretty well balanced. I think a lot of the man-made lakes have that unique shape where there's so many ins and outs. Right. It makes the property so unique. All the different houses have their own landscape and layout, and it's like, what a place to live.
Beautiful.
So anyway, it's just a short stop for us here because we are headed to Charlotte now. So let's get back in the bus and let's go.
Let's go.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what Ivana and I are calling the most livable city in the United States of America. Now, first things first, it is Thanksgiving today right now, so maybe we're getting a better impression than on average because the streets are really quiet and the people are very friendly. Everybody's saying happy Thanksgiving and oh my gosh, your baby is so cute. But more importantly than that, the weather today is just the perfect autumn day. There is a strong breeze in the air, which is kicking around all the leaves on the ground, and you can hear them sort of rustling around, but it's still 18 degrees Celsius.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Meaning the wind makes you feel a little chilly, but the sun is nice and warm. And more importantly than that, a couple hours that way, you got the mountains of West Virginia. A couple hours that way, you got the ocean and the seaside, and we just showed you Lake Norman, which is about an hour away. So freshwater, saltwater, or mountain water, all available for the long weekend here in Charlotte. Now, it is a pretty big city, a bunch of modern buildings all around, and the stadium for the Carolina Panthers looks like $1 million bucks, but the people so friendly and the streets so quiet today that it feels like it's a good balance of big city and almost like small town vibes. I sort of love the accent that people have. They speak a little slower. They seem to have more spare time to talk to everybody more often than maybe my city of Toronto. And so all things considered, I'm having such a good first impression of North Carolina and even Charlotte specifically. Now, Ivana and I have been going to the Welcome Center basically every state we go to, and one of the highest rated things to do here in Charlotte is IKEA. So we saw that in the booklet and we thought, oh my gosh, there's gonna be nothing for us to do. I think the #1 attraction is the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Right. Which maybe the fact that Ivana and I have no idea about NASCAR is a reason we should go, but we decided to skip it because it's not really appealing to us. But my point is, in lieu of any tourist attraction, walking around downtown Charlotte is a great experience because the weather is great, and I feel like, man, we should live here.
Yeah, I love it.
We should really live in Charlotte. So anyway, with that being said, it is Thanksgiving, which means one thing and one thing only: football. Let's go. And so every year on Thanksgiving, there are 3 NFL games spaced out perfectly throughout the day, and one of them always features your Dallas Cowboys. And so we're watching our game today, and what I love about the States is they know how to market and advertise and promote their country and their sport so well. So for instance, the star players of the winning team always get to eat a turkey leg on the field, on the broadcast, after the game, because on Thanksgiving you typically eat turkey with your family, and so family and football have become sort of synonymous on American Thanksgiving. It's, even as a Canadian, it's part of my tradition is to watch American Thanksgiving and watch my Dallas Cowboys typically lose. But my point is, let's go, Ivana, and eat some turkey ourselves, because it is Thanksgiving after all. It's actually our second Thanksgiving of the year, because Canadian Thanksgiving is last month, but it's another excuse to eat turkey. So let's go and enjoy turkey dinner. And so we've come to a very fancy restaurant for dinner, where we are going to say what we're thankful for, and I am thankful there are no tablecloths over here, because that means we're okay to live stream if we want to. Now, the bread is clearly fresh made, it's super duper hot, and it goes so good in our butternut squash bisque, which is the starter for our Thanksgiving dinner. Let's see what they serve for the sides for Thanksgiving, because definitely turkey, but I'm not sure what'll be on the side. Now, in true fancy restaurant style, this is not the world's biggest portion. To be fair, I'm not complaining, but one of the staples of Thanksgiving is eating way too much food and then falling asleep on the couch with your pants undone. So we're gonna have to maybe supplement after we go home today. But anyway, the lovely Ivana is going to take it away and let us know what she's thankful for this year.
What I'm thankful for. Let's start with that. My family, of course. Steve and Jean. I mean, Jean is such a good baby. She's asleep right now. She's asleep while we're eating. So,
oh, you're right.
I'm thankful for my family, for our road trip.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll have good adventures on our bus.
Yeah.
Grateful. I'm just grateful. It's been a good year. It's been a good year. A lot of changes, a lot of learning, but it's been a good year. Yeah.
It's been an incredible year. So I am thankful, number one, for Ivana, because I think you can trace everything good in my life back to Ivana and my parents, basically family, and the fact that Jean is so in love with living in a bus and driving down the road. She's really well behaved and loving it. Thanksgiving for me is a time for family. So let's eat.
Turkey is good. Quite tender meat. Come with green beans and mashed potatoes, but it's missing the cranberry sauce.
No cranberry sauce. Is there any stuffing? What's in the middle?
This is stuffing.
Okay.
There's stuffing. There's a little bit of gravy, white gravy, but it's missing the cranberry sauce.
Fair.
Is that an American thing or just a Canadian thing?
We also do cranberry sauce in Canada.
We do cranberry sauce in Canada.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving as well on turkey. But there's no cranberry sauce, so I think that's missing.
Anyway, we had to do what we can because we couldn't make a whole turkey in the bus, could we? So here we are.
Still good.
See, there is a bit of gravy, but I could go for like a whole lot of gravy. Anyway, the food is done really well. The flavor is really good, so they nailed it. And what is the stuffing? Is it bread or rice?
I use pumpkin.
Pumpkin stuffing.
Yeah.
That's why it's quite flavorful stuffing. Quite good food. Yeah, pumpkin. Very good.
Pretty unique.
Very good. Although I would put like 5 times as much gravy. The whole plate would be soaked.
And cranberry sauce. Come on.
But still good, come on. And so we've both cleaned our plates, and the lovely Ivana has ordered some pumpkin pie. Now Ivana, what's your favorite pie? The people at home deserve to know this.
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie?
I like pecan.
What the heck is pecan pie?
Pecan pie.
Isn't pecan a nut?
Yeah.
Nut pie? Better than pumpkin. Better than apple. Strawberry rhubarb. Cherry. You're going with pecan.
But pecan is good.
Oh, that's crazy, Ivana.
This is good. But Steve, I know you made pumpkin pie before for Thanksgiving.
I can make pumpkin pie.
Back in Malaysia, I think yours was better.
It is still good.
It is good. Overall, I'm satisfied with the Thanksgiving meal. Just wish there was cranberry sauce in that turkey. So I Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Listen, I think it's unfair to come to a restaurant and expect them to cook Thanksgiving dinner in the style you prefer. And for that reason, I still give this place 5 stars. Plus our server, super nice guy. So there you have it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Now we gotta go home. And when I say go home, I mean go back to the bus and watch the end of the Cowboys game, who might actually win because we're facing the terrible Giants. Later.